So today I'm going to make raindrop chain, and it starts by, first I'm going to light my torch, and I start by turning on the propane, and I get a nice flame going, and then I enrich it with oxygen. The oxygen is what's going to make the flame burn quite a bit hotter. You always have your hair pulled back and safety glasses on when you're working with a flame. You can see I have a nice cone. The very top of the cone is where you get the most intensity of heat. And so that's where I want to focus my melting point at. So I'm picking up my cross-locking tweezers with my first link. The tweezers act as a heat sink so I don't melt the entire link. And now I'm going to work on the twist of wires. I heat it up, I go up and down on it, and you can see very quickly it melts down. Some wires melt faster than others depending on the gauge metal you're using. Oh, and then sometimes you can pop them off like I just did. Very easy to fix. It happens sometimes the wire is, the silver wire has been just twisted a little bit too tight and it pops. So I go on to the next one. Melt it down. This is a really nice way to set it up ahead of time so you have a little mini assembly line going, and I can be working on a bunch of different chains at the, in succession. I use different shapes. These are rounds. I also do ovals, squares, and triangles, and so the possibility of designs is limitless. And I also make earrings, bracelets, and necklaces from the raindrop chain. The chain has been, before I start torching that I'm doing right now, the chain is dipped into flux, which helps deal with fire scale. And when I'm done balling up this group, it's going to be hot, so I'm going to quench it in a little bit of water. And then it goes into a pickle, and the pickle also helps with fire scale and cleaning up your piece. And the pickle is just a warm citric acid. And I'm almost done here, and you can see it goes very quickly. Last one. And lastly, I'm going to turn off my flame. So this time you do it opposite. I turn off my oxygen first, then my propane, and that's how you make a raindrop chain.